Nice little stare down. What do you reckon, Dan? Stand and bang.
It's looking like
touch and we're off. And we weren't wrong. Straight into the action. James Barrett got the takedown though. Caught up in half guard, looking to pass that leg now. He's going to take the back. Needs to get his hooks in though. It's just working a few knees to the side of Matt Kemp there. Matt Kemp just keeping wrist control. Feels pretty safe in this position as long as he doesn't give up his back, which he has done.
Found himself caught in a rear naked.
And he's caught
that's on.
Pretty deep in that rear naked, both hooks in.
Oh.
And he's not going to tap. James Barrett's just readjusted. What James needs to do now is possibly go onto his bicep fully or go palm to palm if he can't get the tap. Matt Kemp is defending this as best he can. He's going to get out.
He's out.
And he's going to turn into James Barrett.
James Barrett's going to cut to the right of his eye. His right eyebrow. Which
could be pretty dangerous when it's just over the eye. That's most likely when fights can get stopped. It's not bleeding too badly though.
It's not ever.
So Matt Kemp's got out of that rear naked and transitioned, turned in and ended up in James Barrett's guard. Just posturing up now, trying to make some room. James Barrett throwing up the legs for a possible triangle. Maybe looking to work rubber guard. No, he goes back to normal guard, works the legs. Tactic I quite like to use when I'm on the ground. If I can't get to the head and work the legs. Give him a dead leg. And here we go again.
Oh.
Not sure that was a knockdown. I think Matt Kemp threw the kick and caught a punch when he was off balance. There's the James body shot Barrett.
Working some serious body shots.
He's caught up in guard with one butterfly, but he just seems happy to work from there and work the body shots. He's not looking to transition, just working the body.
Matt Kemp's corner, quiet over there.
One round down to James Barrett.
Yeah. That were easy for the judges.
Two quite experienced corners, not just shouting at the fighters like you see in some fighters' camps. It's much easier when people actually give you clear, concise instructions in the corner
and talk to you.
Both corners giving some final instructions. Here we go, round two. I think the guys from Combat MMA would be a little happy with that round.
Yeah.
Wake up, Dan.
I'm awake.
Nice little hook there from Matt Kemp. Definitely landed that one.
I'm guessing his corner have told him to work that eye.
Good stiff jab there as well. James Barrett happy to stand in the pocket and trade with him though. Driving forward now. Matt Kemp turns him, works against the cage. Good knee there. Remember, in semi-pro, he can knee to the head, so If they can pull the head down low enough, you've got to be wary of that. Good little combination on the exit of the clinch.
I think Mark Kemp's just looking to bang at the moment.
Yeah, he seems a little bit happier in this round. He seems to have found his range a bit. Although he ate one for his troubles there. Responds well with a good 1-2.
James Barrett. Is that the nose bleeding?
I think it is.
So, eye in his nose.
I think Matt Kemp started this round a little better. Seems to have established his range a little bit more. He's working a few more shots. James Barrett's got hold of him now, though.
Well, whatever Matt Kemp's corner said to him has definitely worked.
I think James Barrett just driving in, hoping to get that takedown. Working against the cage. A few little knees to the legs. Good knee from Matt Kemp there. Looks like he's going to go for the single. Matt Kemp defends well. Both fighters working for position against cage now. It's these kind of fights when you're working against cage, it doesn't look like you're putting in much effort, but really you are. It's 100% effort, and you're grinding each other down. James Barrett's got the body lock now. Can he use that to get his takedown that he's obviously desperate for? He has, and he's gone straight into mount. And there's the body shots that he's famous for.
I wouldn't say famous.
Well, famous tonight.
But I have to say, I think this round goes to Matt Kemp.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, James Barrett's only been dominant for the last 30 seconds.
However, judges do score takedowns quite highly, and he did get the only takedown, so that could have gone either way. A few more instructions from the corners. Neil Hall looking a little bit more animated. Possibly feels like his fighter needs to push it a little bit more. Corners are just leaving the cage, and here we go, round 3.
So we'll still go either way, this.
Very close fight so far.
Maybe rely on who's got most in gas tank.
Pretty active start to the round though. Couple of shots landed there by Matt Kemp. Works well. He works his 1-2 quite well. He's used it quite a number of times in this fight. James Barrett's got the single leg, and he's going to drive forward and get the takedown. Landed into Matt Kemp's guard. One butterfly hook in. Just needs to be wary of that if Matt Kemp decides to try and sweep. He's also got the James Barrett's also got his arm tied up. He's managed to pass that butterfly, but Matt Kemp slips the other one in now. Some good body shots from James Barrett again. When James gets on top and works these body shots, he's just doing enough to stay active, and in the judges' eyes, is winning that round.
Yeah, Matt Kemp's not really doing enough to win this.
I think Matt Kemp's looking for a stand-up, and there it is. Really hard fight to call this. Could go either way. Again, Matt Kemp coming in off that 1-2. Neither of them landed though. James Barrett working some good knees. Now Matt's just pushing him up against the cage. Nice little uppercut on the inside.
I think he needs to work a few more of them. Give James Barrett something to think about.
Just giving his neck over to James, and he's looking for the standing guillotine finish. Now he's back to working the knees. He's let go of that guillotine. Hard fight to score. Good little takedown there for Matt Kemp though. James Barrett going for a rubber guard.
That maybe have saved him this round.
Very possibly. Can he do something from the top position now?
He's got about 30 seconds left. Last 10.
That was a quick 30 seconds, Dan.
Yeah. I don't have a stopwatch.
Here we go, last 10 seconds. Which way is it going? Either way, I think it might be a split decision.
Yeah.
Hard one to call. Give it to James Barrett.
Yeah, there's a possibility. Matt Kemp's corner not looking too happy, are they?
We've got a decision, but which way does it go? Unanimous. Maybe the takedowns took it for him. Congratulations, James Barrett.
Well done to Matt Kemp. Debut.
Three fights to go.
Shoot me now. That full tub over there Monday morning.